Hi children, how are you all? I hope you all are fine at home with your parents. Today we are going to revise chapter 50, Means of Transport. Children, we already discussed the chapter. Now we have to revise the main point. Children, we move one place to another place by vehicle is called transport. We move one place to another place by vehicle is called transport. Nowadays, there are several modes of transport available to us. If we have to travel by road from one place to another, we can choose from bicycles, car, buses, bullock carts, etc. depending on the distance to be covered, time and money. If we want to move to near places, that means near district, we are using bus, car, sometimes bicycle also. If we are moving to the near street, we have to move by walk, otherwise we can use a bicycle. If we want to move to any one other state, we are using train or car. If we want to move to any other countries, we are using aeroplanes. Like that, we are using in a different types of vehicles. Is everything depending on the distance to be covered, time and money. We can also take a train to travel from one place to another. If we have to travel on water, we can go by boats or ship. We can travel by air and aeroplanes and helicopters. So, the four modes of travel available to us, there are roadways, railways, waterways and airways. Let's talk about roadways. Children, we know India has a large network of roads. The state capitals and important cities are connected to each other by national highways. Other highways connected smaller cities, towns and even villages. Roads also help us to move around within cities and towns. Many villages, however, still have kacha roads and pakka road. What do you mean by the kacha roads? The kacha road is a dirt track made of mud, while a pakka road is made up of tar, gravel and cement. So, the roads also we have to divide two types depending on materials. Depending on using materials make a road. Yes, one is a kacha road and another one is a pakka. Kacha means tarred and pakka means untarred. Pakka means tarred and kacha means untarred. So children, tarred and untarred roads are using. So tar is made up of tar, gravel and cement, and untarred road is dirt track made of mud. So, roads are the most convenient mode of transport to move people and goods, and they can be built anywhere, even on high mountains. We know roads enable people and goods to be taken right up to their doorsteps. Goods can be taken right up to market or a factory. And children, we know good roads are necessary for fast movement of goods and people. They are important for setting up any industry. And children, roads can be categorized broadly into expressways, national highways, state highways, district road and rural roads. If we are taking the national highways, it connects the cities of one state to another. National highways, it will connect one state to another. The state highways are roads that connect different cities and towns in a state. In a state, it will connect cities and towns. The roads in the rural areas are in the process of development. So children, here national highways is connect the state to another state. The state highways is connected different cities and towns in a state. Let's talk about railways. Children, we know the Indian Railway is the lifeline of our country. It is an important mode of transport for goods and passengers. We know the railway is the one of the cheapest transport. The railway is the cheapest, at the same time the fastest transport compared to the roadways. Yes. It connects people from the farthest corner of the country and helps in business and tourism. So children, the Indian Railway has helped in enhancing the development of industry and agriculture. Do you know the first railway line in India was built in 16th April 1853. So the first railway line in India was built in 16th April 1853 between Mumbai and Thane. Yes, Mumbai and Thane is the first railway line it will become. So in India, it was built in 16th April 1853 between Mumbai and Thane. Since then, the railway network in India has expanded to become the fourth largest in the world. Which is the fourth largest railway network in the world? Yes, India. So, the India expanded to become the fourth largest railway network in the world, and it connects almost all cities and towns. Today, trains carry millions of people and millions of tons of goods every day throughout the country. The trains are cheaper, more comfortable, at the same time faster than road. And children, do you know some superfast trains such as the Rajdhani Express and the Shatabdi Express travel at over 100 kilometers an hour? Yes, 100 kilometers an hour. In Mumbai and Kolkata, trains are an important means of transport for people going to work. In Kolkata and Delhi, the underground railway called the metro. It is very fast and convenient way of local travel. So, the metro train is a very fast, at the same time convenient way of local travel. The metro in Delhi moves partly on underground tracks and partly on elevated ones. Children, in Rajasthan, they want to develop the tourism. So, the Indian Railway and the Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation is make a palace on wheels. The palace on wheels, it is the one of the luxury train. The luxury train launched by the Indian Railways and Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation to promote tourism in Rajasthan. So, they want to promote tourism in Rajasthan. So, the person developed the palace on wheels, like one of the luxury train launched in Rajasthan. The train is voted to be the fourth most luxurious in the world. So, which is the fourth most luxurious in the world? Yes, the palace on wheels. The palace on wheels. The train is voted to be the fourth most luxurious in the world. Here, the palace on wheels starts from New Delhi on a week's journey, halting at Jaipur, Savai Madhpur, Chattigarh, Udaipur, Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, Bharatpur and Agra. So, offering all the luxuries of a 5-star hotel. Partly on elevated ones, partly on underground tracks and partly on elevated ones. Let's discuss airways. The aeroplane are the fastest means of transport and also the most expensive. The journey by air from New Delhi to Chennai takes only 2.5 hours. New Delhi to Chennai takes only 2.5 hours, whereas it takes more than 36 hours by train. If you are moving by train, it will take 36 hours. At the same time, we are going to aeroplane, it will take only 2.5 hours. So, compared to the railways, the airways is the one of the fastest means of transport. At the same time, it is the most expensive. Children, a large number of cities in India are connected by air. So, the aeroplanes can fly over any territory, over high mountains or vast deserts. They are used to transport mail, perishable food items such as fresh fruit and vegetables and other goods quickly to far off places. Air transport is very useful during times of natural calamities such as floods, earthquake and famine, or when there is a war. Here we are using more than air transport. Particularly helicopters are very useful in this situation. They can land where aeroplanes cannot move. So the helicopter easily moves. Compared to the aeroplane, helicopter can easily move the where aeroplane cannot. They are used to transport food, medicines and other items in these situations. Compared to other transport, the air transport is moving very fast. So the people always moving to the air transport. And Indian Airlines, Jet Airways, Kingfisher Airlines and SpiceJet are some important airlines operating within India. Here, Air India is India's national air carrier and operates between India and other countries. Now, with private airlines starting operations, the passengers fares have come down substantially and more people have started traveling by air because of the time duration. Yes, within a few hours we have to move the place means the person using the air transport. Yes, compared to the other transport, air transport is moving very quick. Let's talk about waterways. India has many rivers, boats and steamers are used as means of transport on the rivers. Here, large ships take people and goods from one port to another by sea. Mumbai is the largest seaport in India. So, which is the largest seaport in India? Yes, the Mumbai. You have read about other ports in the east and west coast. Water transport is the cheapest means of transport. Which is the cheapest means of transport? Yes, the water transport. It is also very convenient for bulky goods such as coal, iron ore, timber, oil, etc. The large quantities of goods are exported to another countries from our ports.
Let's see book exercise. A. Tick the correct option. Question number 1. The fastest and the most expensive means of transport is dash. The fastest and the most expensive means of transport is dash. The answer is option B, airways. 2. Dash connect the state capitals and important cities of states. Dash connect the state capitals and important cities of states. The answer is option A, national highways. Third one. The official airline of India is dash. The official airline of India is dash. The answer is option B, Air India. Fourth one. The suburban trains in Mumbai, which are a cheap and fast means of travelling, are popularly known as. The answer is option C, local trains. Fifth one. They are also referred to as the lifeline of the nation. They are also referred to as the lifeline of the nation? The answer is option B, railways. B. Fill in the blanks. Question number 1. Dash is the cheapest means of transport. Dash is the cheapest means of transport. The answer is water transport. 2. Dash is the largest port in India. Dash is the largest port in India. The answer is Mumbai. Third one. Dash and dash are superfast trains. Dash and dash are the superfast trains. The answer is the Sadapti and the Rajdhani Express. Fourth one. Dash are very useful during natural calamities. Dash are very useful during natural calamities. The answer is helicopter. The answer is helicopter. Fifth one. Pakka roads are made up of dash, dash and dash. Pakka roads are made up of dash, dash and dash. The answer is tar,
Okay,
gravel
children,
and
let's see.
cement. Worksheet.
Tar,
Please
gravel
take your
and
worksheet
cement.
and check your answer. A. Choose the correct option. Question number 1. Trunk roads are also known as dash. Trunk road are also known as dash. Option A. State highways. Option B. National highways. Option C. District roads. Option D. Village roads. Option A. State highways. Option B. National highways. Option C. District roads. Option D. Village roads. So the answer is option B. National highways. The answer is option B. National highways. Children, we know the road we have to move different like national highways, state highways, district roads and village roads. Here, the highways are long wide roads. The national highways also called trunk roads. Here, the national highways it's also called a trunk roads. So, the trunk roads are also known as option B, national highways. Question number 2. Buckingham Canal is in dash. Buckingham Canal is in dash. Option A, Tamil Nadu. Option B, Visakhapatnam. Option C, Andhra Pradesh. Option D, both A and C. Option A, Tamil Nadu. Option B, Visakhapatnam. Option C, Andhra Pradesh. Option D, both A and C. Children, we know the main inland waterways. One of the main inland waterways are Buckingham Canal in Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. So, the answer is option D, both A and C. So, where is it Buckingham Canal is in? It is in Tamil Nadu and Visakhapatnam. So, the correct answer is option D, both A and C. Question number 3. Dash airlines provide air travel within a country. Dash airlines provide air travel within a country. Option A, domestic. Option B, international. Option D, helicopter. Option D, none of these. Option A, domestic. Option B, international. Option C, helicopter. Option D, none of these. The answer is option A, domestic. Children, we know airlines are the companies that provide air travel facilities. Here, domestic airlines provide air travel within a country, while international airlines take air passengers from one country to another. So, domestic airlines provide air travel within a country. So, does airlines provide air travel within a country? The answer is option A, domestic. The answer is option A, domestic. Fourth one. GT road extends from Sonakand to Dash.
GT road extends from Sonarkand to Dash. Option A Kolkata. Option B Mumbai. Option C Kabul. Option D none of these. Option A Kolkata. Option B Mumbai. Option C Kabul. Option D none of these. Children, highways also facilitate goods transport through trucks. So, the highways also facilitate goods transport through trucks. A famous, very long and over 450-year-old national highway of India is the Grand Trunk. That means GT. So, what is the full form of GT? Grand Trunk. Yes, the Grand Trunk road that once extended from Sonarkand, that means now in Bangladesh, to Kabul in Afghanistan. So, GT road extends from Sonarkand to Kabul in Afghanistan. Now, in India, GT road extends from Kolkata to Amritsar. Children, GT road extends from Sonarkand to Dash. The answer is option C, Kabul. The answer is option C, Kabul. Fifth one. Kharagpur in India is the Dash railway platform in the world. Kharagpur in India is the Dash railway platform in the world. Option A, second longest. Option B, longest. Option C, shortest. Option D, oldest. Option A, second longest. Option B, longest. Option C, shortest. Option D, oldest. The answer is option B, longest. Children, the Kharagpur in India is the longest railway platform in the world. It is about 1072.5 meter long. So, the Kharagpur in India is the Dash railway platform in the world. The answer is option B, longest. Seventh one. The Dash is the fastest train in India. The Dash is the fastest train in India. Option A, Rajdhani Express. Option B, Shatabdi Express. Option C, Donada Express. Option D, Humsafar Express. Option A, Rajdhani Express. Option B, Shatabdi Express. Option C, Donada Express. Option D, Humsafar Express. The answer is option B, Shatabdi Express. The answer is option B, Shatabdi Express. Children, Dash is the fastest train in India. Option B, Shatabdi Express. Eighth one. Vembanad Rail Bridge in the state of Dash is the largest railway bridge in our country. Vembanad Rail Bridge in the state of Dash is the longest railway bridge in our country. Option A, Kanyakumari. Option B, Tamil Nadu. Option C, Kerala. Option D, Punjab. Option A, Kanyakumari. Option B, Tamil Nadu. Option C, Kerala. Option D, Punjab. The answer is option C, Kerala. So, the Vembanad Rail Bridge in Kerala. So, children, Vembanad Rail Bridge in the state of Kerala, and it is the longest railway bridge in our country. Ninth one. Dash are the quickest means of transport. Dash are the quickest means of transport. Option A, railways. Option B, roadways. Option C, airways. Option D, waterways. Option A, railways. Option B, roadways. Option C, airways. Option D, waterways. The answer is option C, airways. So, airways are the quickest means of transport. Children, compared to the roadways, the railway is the quick. And compared to the road, rail and waterways, The airway is the one of the quickest means of transport. At the same time, it is the expensive mode of transport. So, dash or the quickest means of transport? Yes, option C, airways.
Children, now I will repeat you again. Worksheet. Roman letter 1. Choose the correct options. Question number 1. Trunk roads are also known as dash. Trunk roads are also known as dash. Option A, state highways. Option B, national highways. Option C, district roads. Option D, village roads. The answer is option B, national highways. 2. Buckingham Canal is in dash. Buckingham Canal is in dash. Option A, Tamil Nadu. Option B, Visakhapatnam. Option C, Andhra Pradesh. Option D, both A and C. The answer is option A and C. That means Tamil Nadu and Visakhapatnam. Third one. Dash airlines provide air travel within a country. Dash airlines provide air travel within a country. Option A, domestic. Option B, international. Option C, helicopter. Option D, none of these. The answer is option A, domestic. Fourth one. GD Road extends from Sonakan to dash. GD Road extends from Sonakan to dash. Option A, Kolkata. Option B, Mumbai. Option C, Kabul. Option D, none of these. The answer is option C, Kabul. Fifth one. Carrying people or goods from one place to another place is called dash. Carrying people or goods from one place to another place is called dash. Option A, communication. Option B, travel. Option C, transport. Option D, both A and C. The answer is option C, transport. Sixth one. Kharagpur in India is the dash railway platform in the world. Kharagpur in India is the dash railway platform in the world. Option A, second longest. Option B, longest. Option C, shortest. Option D, oldest. The answer is option B, longest. Seventh one. Dash is the fastest train in India. Dash is the fastest train in India. The answer is option B, Sadapti Express. Option A, Rajdhani Express. Option B, Sadapti Express. Option C, Dornoda Express. Option D, Kamasfar Express. The answer is option B, Sadapti Express. Eighth one. Vemna Rail Bridge in the state of Dash is the longest railway bridge in our country. Vemna Rail Bridge in the state of Dash is the longest railway bridge in our country. Option A, Kanyakumari. Option B, Tamil Nadu. Option C, Kerala. Option D, Punjab. The answer is option C, Kerala. Ninth one. Dash are the quickest means of transport. Dash are the quickest means of transport. Option A, railway. Option B, roadways. Option C, airways. Option D, waterways. The answer is option C, airways.
Okay children, let's see Roman letter 2, fill in the blanks. Question number 1. The invention of dash is the first step of transportation. The invention of dash is the first step of transportation. So children, the wheel is the first step in the transportation. Till the time our ancient people were moving here and there on foot. They travelled on horses, mules, etc. Later, they tamed animals like camel, ox, donkey and elephant to carry loads. When they found the tree branch floating on the water, they tied some of the wood logs to travel on the water. All these are slow means of transport. So first the person Find the wheel. So which is the invention of the transportation? Yes, wheel. So children, the invention of dash is the first step for transportation. Yes, the answer is wheel. Wheel is the first step for transportation. Question number 2. Dash is the fastest means of transportation. Dash is the fastest means of transportation. The answer is aeroplanes. The answer is aeroplanes. Children, we know we have 4 different types of means of transportation. There are roadways, railways, waterways and airways. Compared to these three, that means roadways, railways and waterways, the airways is one of the most fastest means of transportation. So, the aeroplanes is the fastest means of transportation. Dash is the fastest means of transportation? Yes, aeroplanes. Third one. The railway network is the dash largest in Asia and the largest in the world. The railway network is the dash largest in Asia and the largest in the world. The answer is second largest in Asia and the fourth largest in the world. Do you know the total length of railways in India is about 64,000 kilometers. The total length of railway in India is about 64,000 kilometers. Our railway network is the second largest in Asia and the fourth largest in the world. Fourth one. Railways are the dash of our country. Railways are the dash of our country. The answer is lifeline. The answer is lifeline. Because the Indian Railway is the lifeline of our country. It is an important mode of transport for goods and passengers. It connects people from the farthest corners of the country and helps in business and tourism. So, we always tell that the railway is one of the lifeline of our country. So, children, railways are the dash of our country, lifeline. Das Aerodrome is an airport in Mumbai, is the biggest and first civil aviation airport in India. Das Aerodrome is an airport in Mumbai, is the biggest and first civil aviation airport in India. The answer is Juhu. The answer is Juhu Aerodrome is an airport in Mumbai, which is the biggest and first civil aviation airport in India. So children, Das Aerodrome is an airport in Mumbai which is the biggest and first civil aviation airport in India. The answer is Juhu Aerodrome. The answer is Juhu Aerodrome. So one. Big trucks called Das carry vehicles like cars and scooters. Big trucks called Das carry vehicles like cars and scooters. Children, we know the transport we never use for the passenger. Mostly we are using for the goods like the small grains, fruits, vegetable, oil and petroleum. Not only that, there are some vehicles like cars and scooters. So which one is the carry? Vehicles like car and scooters? Yes, the trailers. So the answer is trailers. So big trucks called Das carry vehicle like cars and scooters? Yes, the answer is trailers. Seventh one. National Das connect important cities in India. National Das connect important cities in India. Children, we know roads are the most convenient mode of transport to move people and goods. They can be built anywhere, even on high mountains and under the ground. We know roads can be categorized broadly into expressways, national highways, state highways, district roads and rural roads. These national highways connect the cities of one state to another state. The state highways are roads that connect different cities and towns in state. So children, which is the connected into state to state within a country? Yes, the national highways. So national does connect important cities in India? Yes, national highways. Eighth one. The underground railways in Kolkata and Delhi is called dash. The underground railway in Kolkata and Delhi is called dash. The answer is metro. The answer is metro. Children, big city like Mumbai and Kolkata. Trains are an important means of transport for people going to work. In Kolkata and Delhi, the underground railway called the metro is a very fast and convenient way of local travel. So the metro is one of the local travel. The metro in Delhi moves partly on underground tracks and partly on elevated ones. So children, the underground railway in Kolkata and Delhi is called metro. The underground railway in Kolkata and Delhi is called metro. Ninth one. Dash are flying machines that can land where aeroplanes cannot. Dash are flying machines that can land where aeroplanes cannot. The answer is helicopter. The answer is helicopter. Children, we know the helicopter is flying machines that can land where aeroplanes cannot. So the answer is helicopter. Children, we know the whereas aeroplane is designed to always be moving forward. So aeroplanes only move forward and can only make gradual turns. But a helicopter can move in any direction, including forward, backward, up, down, right and left. So the aeroplanes can move only the forward. Compared to the helicopter, it will move from forward, backward, up, down, right, left. So it is the easy to land in different ways, in different areas. At the same time, compared to aeroplanes, helicopter is small in size. That's why it flying machines that can land where aeroplanes cannot. So, dash are flying machines that can land where aeroplanes cannot. The answer is helicopter. The answer is helicopter. 10th one. Dash is the largest port in India. Dash is the largest port in India. The answer is Mumbai. The answer is Mumbai. So children, India has many rivers, boats and steamers are used as means of transport on the rivers. Large ships take people and goods from one port to another by sea. So which is the largest seaport in India? Yes, the Mumbai.
Common letter 2. Fill in the blanks. Question number 1. The invention of dash is the first step for transportation. The invention of dash is the first step for transportation. The answer is wheels. The answer is wheels. 2. Dash is the fastest means of transportation. Dash is the fastest means of transportation. The answer is aeroplane. The answer is aeroplane. Third one. The railway network is the dash largest in Asia and the dash largest in the world. The railway network is the dash largest in Asia and the dash largest in the world. The answer is second and fourth. Fifth one. Fourth one. Railways are the dash of our country. Railways are the dash of our country. The answer is lifeline. The answer is lifeline. Fifth one. Dash aerodrome is an airport in Mumbai is the biggest and first civil aviation airport in India.
Dash Aerodrome is an airport in Mumbai is the biggest and first civil aviation airport in India. Dash Aerodrome is an airport in Mumbai is the biggest and first civil aviation airport in India. The answer is Juhu. The answer is Juhu Aerodrome is an airport in Mumbai which is the biggest and first civil aviation airport in India.
Next one. Big trucks called dash carry vehicles like cars and scooters. Big trucks called dash carry vehicles like cars and scooters. The answer is trailers. The answer is trailers. Seventh one. National dash connect important cities in India. National dash connect important cities in India. The answer is highways. The answer is highways. Eighth one. The underground railway in Kolkata and Delhi is called dash. The underground railway in Kolkata and Delhi is called dash. The answer is metro. The answer is metro. Ninth one. Dash are flying machines that can land where aeroplanes cannot. Dash are flying machines that can land where aeroplanes cannot. The answer is helicopter. The answer is helicopter. 10th one. Dash is the largest port in India. Dash is the largest port in India. The answer is Mumbai.
Okay. Now Roman letter 3. Look at the picture. Children, we have to identify the types of transport. So, please check the pictures correctly. Yes, we know how many modes of transports are there. There are 4 types. What are the? Roadways, railways, waterways and airways. Roadways, railways, waterways and airways. So, here we have 4 pictures. So, we have 4 types of transport. Here we have to give the 4 pictures. So, each one here. Look at first one. It will fly in the sky. So, we can call airways. The next one is a train where it will move on rail track. So, we can call railways. Third one, it will sail on the water. So, it will call waterways. The fourth one, it is a school bus. It will move on road. So, it will call roadways. So, first is the airways, second is the railways, third is the waterways and fourth is the roadways.
Identify the picture and write their types of transport. First one, airways. Second one, railways. Third one, waterways. And fourth one, roadways. First one, airways. Second one, railways. Third one, waterways. Fourth one, roadways. Children, chapter 11 and chapter 15. That means water resources and the means of transport is a omitted lesson. So, these both lesson we have a no classwork. These both lesson we have a no classwork. Only book exercise and worksheet.